What's up, guys? It's the director. We're back at it, guys. Madden 19, brand new promo, custom card art requested via you guys. Incoming. It's been a good week, bros. Color smash in the game right now, but it's always a good week when a brand new Charger enters the lineup. Take a quick look at what EA decided to drop on us this week. Let's take a look at the heroes first. Bradley Chubb, 97 overall, 86 speed. The dude's got Goonie stats all over the place, and honestly, guys, he's definitely earned it. His first year rookie campaign was really solid, and those Broncos themed teams just continue to get a little bit nastier on their pass rush via Von Miller, Bradley Chubb. Pretty disgusting. Miles Jack coming in next. If you guys watch Mud Force, you know I'm a huge fan of this guy right here. 90 speed. He's got crazy good zone as well. Him and Telvin Smith just seem to mesh so well on a 4-3 defense. So I like him, man. Is he crazy good? Yeah, kind of, but he's definitely one of my preferred on 4-3D. Aqib Talib coming in next. 91 speed. A lot of people will stop and say, whoa, director, that's way too slow. But really, when in retrospect, you got to take a look at it in a theme team perspective for this card specifically. He's going to need that speed boost. But this is the question I ask a lot of people in the past. Are you okay via theme team cards like this guy having lower speed and the trade out being having much higher attributes? Like, you know, the jump is crazy, the play rec is good, the zone is crazy, the man is crazy. On a theme team, Aqib Talib can get up to, I think, like 97 speed, which in my mind is absolutely fine. Let me know what you guys say and what you guys think down in the comments section below. Obviously, the reason it was a good week this week, Derwin James coming back in the game. I'm purposefully showing you guys the stats right now before the theme team boost because he's absolutely out of this world good on the theme team. 6'3", 93 speed, 94 zone, 95 man, 97 hit power. Bro, this very well may be the best strong safety in the game. It's really close between him and Cam Chancellor, but going into the draft, that's exactly who they compared him to, was Cam Chancellor and Derwin James. Really good card, guys. I've got to tell you, he's been on my team the entire year, has some of the craziest animations out of all of my defensive backs every single game. I love Derwin James. Add him to your squad. If you guys do the house rules today and you pull a Derwin James, boom, brand new starter right there. Lastly, we got the Color Smash Master, JJ Watt. Not a bad card. I love the card art, you know, like the colored egg sort of theme. As far as the 99 overall, he's a little bit slow. You can definitely boost that on a Texans theme team pretty easily. You want that speed coming off the edge at this point in Madden, but is he bad? Absolutely not. You got to think about it this way, guys. He's a 99 overall card stock with a power up. So when you power him up, he's technically a 100 overall card, which is pretty good. JJ Watt has all the stats to absolutely demolish the quarterback. And I really like this guy right here, man. Not to mention American hero, JJ Watt. We salute you. But you guys, this promo's been out a couple days. You already know who's in it. What you want are the guys that aren't included in this promo right now. A couple of days ago, I posted a thread on Twitter asking you guys who you wanted added to the Color Smash promo, and you guys definitely responded. Like, holy crap, you guys responded. So we're gonna go over a couple of these cards that I whipped together just for you guys and see if we can whisper into the ear of EA saying, hey, look, this guy hasn't gotten a card in a while. Can we please get an upgrade? Hey, EA, you know what would really sell a lot of packs? This guy right here. Let's get into it, guys. This one's coming in from Crispy315. He's posted a GIF of the man, the one and only, boom, beast mode. I saw this photo on Google and I was like instantly like, this has got to be the one, bro. He's wearing gloves like a freaking walrus. He's coming down the field, like absolutely destroying people. The Walrus Man Beast mode, absolutely serving up to his name. Marshawn Lynch, two things. One, would fit great on a theme team. Yes, you got the Seahawks and you got the Raiders. But two, halfbacks at this point in the game, when they've got really high trucking but maybe a little bit lower speed, is that the move? Because you can easily, especially on a theme team, as I said with the cornerbacks, get that speed up to 99 overall. Then on top of that, you've got the trucking, you got the break tackle. I'm quickly becoming a fan of cards like Marshawn Lynch. Now, the one thing that they lack, I don't know if Marshawn Lynch lacks this, they have either, you know, juke move, spin move, or neither. And really, you want to kind of have a mix of all three of them if you can, or all two of them if you can, just because when you're using your halfback, you need to have that agility and mobility to make plays. Seahawks theme teams, you guys got Chris Carson right now. I've heard he's really good. I'm sure you would prefer Marshawn Lynch on your squad. And then the Raiders theme teams, you guys can expect a Marcus Allen Ultimate Legend in the coming weeks. So I think both of your teams are good, but Marshawn Lynch is just a fan favorite. You got to add the beast mode Waller's man to the team. Next up, this one comes in from Joe Shumway. He has got a gif of Ben Roethlisberger saying, yeah, where's my card, bro? I've been out here looking for a card all year. We're not getting a card. Well, here you go, Big Ben. Ba-boom. Number 7, hoping to get a nod in the game. EA, it's in the game. Big Ben needs to be back in the game with a better card. I'm really surprised when I see this card requested almost all the time. Big Ben Roethlisberger. I'm like, you guys got Michael Vick on your theme team. Why in the world would you really want or need Big Ben Roethlisberger? But it's just really that theme team pride, that home team pride, man. You got the Steelers starting quarterback. He's one of the best in the league right now, and you want to show that off in the game of Madden Ultimate Team. And I'm the same way, man. When Phillip Rivers comes out, get out of here, Lamar Jackson. Phillip Rivers is the starter, at least for a while, because you want to go out and head-to-head and show off the true theme team whenever you can. I like Big Ben, man. He's a little bit slow, but he's got all the accuracies to make everything happen. He's got really good throw power. I'm a big fan of Big Ben Roethlisberger, and I love the truest theme team fanatics all over Madden and YouTube and all that kind of stuff. You guys rock. Big Ben, crossing my fingers, hoping he comes your way. This one comes in from @MavTN, like Chris Rivers. Chris Rivers, these guys gotta say it. Corey Davis. Well, sir, here you go. Corey Davis. Happy Easter to you, Chris Rivers. Always coming in with the Titan request. I really love, I mean, on the card art aspect of this, I love the photo that we found for this guy. Corey Davis, absolutely fantastic. You know, I remember his draft. It was him and Mike Williams. And I was pulling for Corey Davis a little bit. I'm not going to lie. In the end, I'm so happy that we got Mike Williams. I mean, what, 12, 13 touchdowns this last year, an absolute red zone beast. But Corey Davis has the makings of a true franchise, face of the franchise wide receiver kind of status. And I love him for that. He's got some growing to do. I think that he could become that guy, though, very, very soon. One thing I don't like about Corey Davis, which is nothing at all in his fault, when I was playing against him, last time he got a relevant card at that phase in Madden, there was number 84 on the field on one side, and the number 84 on the field on the other side being Randy Moss. And so to me, psychologically, I was like, which one do I? And it really caused me to mess up a couple times, I'm not gonna lie. So Corey Davis, man, maybe a sneaky little, you know, like the agility move that the Pikachu's got going on. This one comes in from Little Odie. He's got a Falcons player eating some popcorn, waiting for the comments to respond, and boom, here we go. That Falcons player being Deion Jones. You cannot have played Madden the past, what, 4 or 5 years without have rostering Deion Jones at least once in your ultimate theme team, man. Like, this guy is the cream of the creme of the cream, the cream of the cream. He's very good, okay? Deion Jones, as a middle linebacker, he's great as a user. He's got the zone to step up and be a CPU user as well, because it's not easy for me sometimes. You know, I've got this, like, you know, 6'4" middle linebacker user that I need to control. I have to be able to look at my guy next to me and be like, bro, you got this. And Deion Jones is one of the rare guys that can actually do that. So I love Deion Jones for that fact, man. He hasn't gotten an upgrade since, like, primetime performers. I understand he got hurt this last season, but he's built up such an impressive resume that I don't understand how he's still so low in the tiers of middle linebackers. When he does get the bump, expect him to be one of the best CPU coverage linebackers in the game, even a user for that. Love this pick, man. Oh, a Little Odie. I got you, bro. I got you. There's a good, fantastic card. This next one comes in from It's a Blitz. All he has to say is Jamal Adams. And here he is, Jamal Adams, 97 strong safety for the Jets. I like this card art because his hand's up and he's all like, bro, look, I'm on defense, bro. Jamal Adams is quickly, like, climbing the ranks of one of the better strong safeties in the game. Obviously, you got, you know, your Cam Chancellors, now your Derwin James, like, really holding the fort as the top tier. But Jamal Adams is really getting close, man. He's got crazy good hit power. Great man, great zone. Like, the dude's all around fantastic. But what I love most about Jamal Adams, he's one of those players that wears those dark visors out on the field. You're like, I don't know what's under there. Is it a human being or is it a freaking werewolf? I love players with the visors. That's a LT forever, the cool factor 1000 with the visor. Denzel Perryman, current Charger middle linebacker, just an absolute baller with the visor. Whatever it is about that man, it rocks my world. As a player though, Jamal Adams absolutely stepping up. I like the guy quite a bit. We're a little spoiled at strong safety this year. We figure we give a nod out to the Jets fans. Your brand new unis.
Hip hip! Boo! Hip hip!
Boo! You stink!
Hey, I've seen a lot of hate for the jerseys on social media. Bros, I think they're pretty saucy. The new jerseys in new jerseys have to be great jerseys, okay? Next up, this one comes in from Tail Will. He says 97 to 98 JuJu or Allen Robinson. Oh, there he is, JuJu Smith-Schuster. I like this one, man. Okay, so I'm thinking that we're gonna get JuJu Smith-Schuster in the game very soon. He's got a freaking promo graphic up at the beginning of the game when you come into MUT, and he's not in the game, but he's in the promo. He's gonna be in this Color Smash promo here really soon. As far as card art goes, it's probably my favorite of the bunch, man. I really like the contrast. The Steelers unis, other than the Chargers, who obviously, and this is like, I think biased, but also true. I think the Chargers have the best unis in the NFL, but like the color contrast, it's between the Steelers and the Panthers with those, the blue on black and the yellow on black for me. Like, they're really, really cool. Great for satisfying card art. Now, JuJu is the man in Steel City now, dudes. JuJu, with the departure of Antonio Brown, who's been absolutely throwing so much shade at JuJu lately.
Boo! You stink!
Which I don't understand, dude. I loved Antonio Brown. Now he's just being a butthead, dude. But JuJu Smith-Schuster is now the man, the #1 weapon for Big Ben. You know, the very proficient offense of the Steelers. Like, he's gonna be a fantastic player in the NFL for years to come. And I knew it, dude. That draft, I remember thinking the Chargers should take Malik Hooker in the first and then JuJu Smith-Schuster in the second, which is where he eventually fell. I'm really happy with what we got. Don't get me wrong, but JuJu is a special and fantastic player. In MUT, he's got a Team of the Year card, I believe. It's like, he's got like 93 speed or something like that. So on a theme team, you can definitely get him up to the top echelon. But if he got himself a 97 overall, that's where the rest of us that just want to see JuJu Smith-Schuster, the Smith-Schuster on the back of the jersey, that's where the rest of us get to actually use this card and not feel like it's a handicap to our team. Love number 19, man. The second Steeler on this list. Congratulations, Pittsburgh. You've been specially selected to have a little bit of bias and favoritism from the director. Just because your jerseys work so well for card art. Next up, it's coming in from It's Shizzle. He says, just with a GIF, he says a little pat on the head for our man right here. Boom! Mark Ingram. Now, the Saints fans aren't the ones who really want this Mark Ingram. They're good. They got Alvin Kamara. That dude powered up is a fantastic card. But this Mark Ingram is now specifically for the Ravens fans of the world. Now, Ravens fans, I get it. Mark Ingram's your new starting running back. You're excited, but you guys have Ricky Williams too, bro. Like, I mean, you could have that 1-2 punch with Mark Ingram and Ricky Williams, and that would be fantastic. But I don't see any card, especially a 97 overall, dethroning one of the best, if not the best, halfback in the game currently. Still, Mark Ingram, I think he landed in a fantastic situation. This is what I was thinking, dude, during the free agency. I was like, Le'Veon Bell is crazy if he doesn't sign with the Ravens. The Ravens have identified themselves as one of the most dangerous running attacks in the entire league, and if he doesn't sign there, you know, he's maybe signing away his papers for one day being an NFL Hall of Famer. But Mark Ingram could not be fooled. He went over to the Baltimore Ravens saying, hey, I understand you guys are really freaking good at running the ball. How about you give me the job? I'm pretty good. I'm getting a little bit old, but if I can end my career, you know, with some Hall of Fame stat numbers, let's go ahead and go for it. Very smart move by Mark Ingram, and I'm actually super excited to see him in that offense. I think, especially for like you fantasy players out there, I think he'd be a sneaky pick if you're in a redraft league. If you're in is somewhat of like a dynasty league, or maybe, you know, stay away because he's a little bit older, but in a redraft league, I think this is the guy. Next up, this is actually the card I initially made to gather your guys' feedback. Dak Prescott, he's been requested pretty much every time I've done card art, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna use him as the face of, you know, the open entries. Gotta throw a shout out to OMG Aho. We totally finessed him, man. He says, I got so excited to see this. I logged on Twitter and then I realized it was the director, not EA's post. If only the game, or if only this came true. Great work still. Well, OMG, I'm excited to see Dak get an upgrade for you guys. Obviously, I don't think Tony Romo's coming to the game anytime soon. Maybe next year as a legend. You guys need a quarterback, and who better than your starting quarterback in the season right now, Dak Prescott. In the game of Madden specifically, Dak is starting to remind me a little bit of Aaron Rodgers. Like, he's got a little bit of speed, enough to make some plays, move out the pocket, maybe gain some, you know, yards on the ground. But as his cards get boosted, and this is more specifically on a theme team, he's starting to hit those thresholds really well. Very solid throw power. I don't know, man. Dak is a pretty fantastic card in Madden when all is said and done, but I think he really does need to be on a theme team for it to apply. So guys like OMG, he's waiting, and we're just gonna keep finessing him until EA actually gives us a real card.
Got you, got you, got you, got you.
This one comes in from Need a New Name. Well, we know Sony. We know this guy needs a new name. It's Sony Michel. I have a secret, guys. I don't hate all the Patriots. Okay, I know I should. I know every person should, and I still stand by that, you know? I still stand by the fact that the Patriots are the scum of the earth. But Sony Michel is one of the few guys on the Patriots right now where I'm just like, bro, huge super fan. In the past couple of years, especially in the same year as what Saquon Barkley came into the league, Sony Michel still stood out and shined. The New England Patriots offense really suited him well, especially later down the stretch, and he really emerged as their true #1, you know, all three down back, running back for the New England Patriots. I really like this guy, Sony Michel. And in the game of Madden, he's not bad too. I think his last card was like a Super Bowl card. He's got like 94 speed, definitely usable. He's got a little bit of trucking, you know, a little bit of elusiveness. Like he's kind of, you know, a jack of all trades kind of running back. I don't think I've liked a New England Patriots running back since Steve Jackson, and that's been a minute. It's been a minute. He didn't even play that long for the Patriots. So Sony Michel, I'm actually crossing my fingers and hoping for you guys. I think Sony would be a fantastic ad. I'd like to see you guys, you know, out with your lead running back in the game, and on a theme team, he'd be absolutely fantastic. There you go. Give us Sony Michel. That's one Patriot I do approve of. Next one's coming in from Rob Van 403978. He's got an interesting one. He wants himself a New York Giants Sterling Shepard. You know what? We're gonna oblige right here. Boom! Sterling Shepard, custom card art by the director. And the man just today, as I'm recording this video, just got paid. So the New York Giants want this man to stay in New York for a foreseeable future. And, you know, when you trade away a player at the caliber of Odell Beckham Jr., the next guy up, you want to make sure he sticks around for a little while. Does it make sense in my brain? Not really, but Sterling Shepard is a very good player. Now, what would this mean for Giants-themed teams? Well, you know, you guys got Odell, because you can get the Kim on him. He's not a Brown on your team. But then you guys got guys like Evan Ingram and Sterling Shepard. You got really, when you have like a trio of true down the field threats, I think the game becomes a little more difficult for your opponent to contain. Either way, Sterling Shepard, I'm becoming a fan a little bit more every year. If he had somebody better throwing him the ball than Eli spamming, I think he'd be on his way to like maybe a top 20, top 12 wide receiver in the league. He's gonna get a lot of opportunity this year, so expect some better MUT cards in Madden 20. And this last one comes in from me. You guys didn't think I was gonna Photoshop like 12 cards without including a freaking Charger on there, man. Mike Williams, I've been pushing for this guy for weeks now. I'm hoping that he gets an upgrade. The dude is so good. I don't understand why he only has an 89 overall card in the game right now. You gotta remember, the guy scored like 12 touchdowns last year. One of them was even on the ground. Like, the guy is so versatile. He catches the ball weird. Like, he uses his whole body like a reverse Kamehameha, you know, and he comes down with it almost every time. Like, I love Mike Williams. I'm becoming a huge super fan of Mike Williams, I'm not gonna lie. I posted on Twitter yesterday my favorite moment of the 2019 campaign, or 2018-19 campaign, was from this man right here in the Chiefs versus Chargers in Kansas City. I can't show you guys footage of that because the NFL will flag me instantly, but here's a recreated dramatization of that moment for all Chargers fans.
Puts two fingers up as if they are going to go for the win. End zone wide open. What a night for Mike Williams.
I was jumping, I was screaming, I was crying. Mike Williams, the savior of the Chargers in several aspects last season. He got a touchdown against the almost invincible Rams. Every single one, I was in awe. He's just got an ability to throw his body onto the ball, preventing the defender from making a move on it too. Like, I don't know, I'm becoming a big fan of Mike Williams. The guy's 6'4", he's got fantastic traits. I'm gonna throw him up on screen really quick, fantastic traits. And I think if I end up pulling a golden ticket, it's gonna be my man right here, Mike Williams. And that's all we've got as far as custom card art for this video. Guys, if you are new around here and you're like, who the crap does all custom card art for YouTube? Doesn't that take so long? It does. but you know, I enjoy doing it, and it's good content, I feel like. So if you guys are new around here, hit the sub button, hit the like button. I want to see more of these custom card art videos come out, and who knows, maybe I'll put out another thread in the coming days for more requests on the Color Smash promo, because we're just scratching the surface. This is just the beginning of this promo. We're gonna see more things, including, you know, the offensive side of the ball. I don't think defense is done yet, but I think offense is coming fairly soon, and then obviously something pretty big for Easter itself. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you guys enjoyed the card art. Again, if you did, hit us up with a like. Give us a like. We're getting ready to make a big push in the next couple of weeks. We want to get those sub counts up, man. Share the glory of this custom card art with the world, and then hopefully through that, people will discover Mud Force as well, which if you don't know about Mud Force, go check it out. It's absolutely fantastic. Guys, thanks so much for joining me today. This has been the Director, and as always, stay frosty. Give us my Williams. Do it.
Last chance, 4th and long, finding the will to bolt up. Bundle up, cause you know we stay frosty. I take my frosty chocolate, vanilla, or swirl. Mud Master YouTuber, come on, let's give it a whirl. Mud Madden Twitch streamer, put the snowman to shame. Staying frosty's the only way we stay alive in this game. They're reffing the match, directors directing the game. Scared of my underdog team, you know them gods will be slain. Stay frosty.